Good evening to all. Once again, I'm here at Holetown in St. James, which is the first settlement where the English settled when they landed in Barbados on the 27th of February 1627. The English settled at Holetown in St. James. Right now, this is the first of all, I'm on the west coast of Barbados. First of all, this is the Sunset Mall here, where the Cape Shepherd duty-free shopping store is. They also have a branch of BC Bank. They also have a coffee bean for the finish, coffee bean shop for the finish for the studio, and many more places here. This will be about a Sandy Lane, which is a 5-star hotel where the rich and famous stay when they come to Barbados. Sandy Lane is up the street here, around the corner. The Sandy Lane Hotel is a 5-star hotel. It will also lead you back to Paynes Bay and back up to the west coast, Paynes Bay and Fitz Village, all in St. James. So, yes guys, I'm all on the west coast of Barbados. Now going to do a walk through Holetown shortly. So this is really the back up to Sandy Lane Hotel, just around the corner here. And back up to Paynes Bay and Fitz Village in St. James. Paynes Bay is where the Cubana Airlines came crashing down just off the west coast on the 6th of October 1976, killing all who were on board that aircraft. So again, we're looking back up towards Sandy Lane. This is the Divi Heritage Resort Hotel here. So soon now I will be looking to walk along Holetown, starting now Sunset Mall here. So this part of Holetown is referred to as Sunset Crest. This area is a good place to watch the sun setting. This will lead you back to Molyneux and that area. The rich and famous also have their dwelling places out here. The rich and famous also make this area their dwelling place on the west coast. The west coast can be referred to as the Gold Coast or the Platinum Coast. I'm walking down Holetown. I'm walking down now. This area, as I said before, is referred to as Sunset Crest. Yeah. So as I said before, this is a new building that's being constructed by Jada Construction Company, a new hotel. So Holetown was the first settlement where the English settled when they landed in Barbados on the 27th of February 1627. The English settled in Holetown. Holetown is the first settlement, and it is where they set up the first church as well, which is St. James Parish Church. So you can see all the rich and famous houses, people houses out here. You can back up the road. So looking back up towards Sunset Crest. Yeah. their dwelling place. This is the warm beach lands, beach houses here. So yes guys, all here and very happy. People, lovely places. So this will be a land and seawalk. We are coming where the old Chafet used to be, the old Chafet restaurant, where the Chafet used to be. Oh, remember when Chafet used to be here when I was a little boy? I used to come here for parties. So I'm walking along Sunset Crest, St. James. St. James is to the western side of the island, northwestern side of the island. So I will look to see if we can get to the sea now, the beach. Yeah. So the guy who owns Virgin Atlantic, Richard Branson, has a house on this west coast as well. You can see the Sandy Crest Medical Center, medical clinic over here. So looking back up towards Holetown, towards Sunset Crest, once more before I go on the beach. So here's a good place to catch the beautiful sunset. So this is all the West Coast beach here. Looking back up towards Sandy Lane on that side. Sandy Lane beach is just around the corner. So this is looking back up in a southerly direction. Back up to Sandy Lane, all on the west coast. Sandy Lane beach. You can see the sunset here. So this is where Chafet used to be. Chafet restaurant. Chafet is a fast food restaurant similar to that of Kentucky, but it can only be found in Barbados. You can see the sun setting. So this is the Platinum Coast or the Gold Coast. So this is a land and sea walk along Holetown in St. James, where Chafet used to be. Chafet was on this site from 1993 to 2008. Chafet had to move from here because the people that owned the property wanted it back, so he had to move. Chafet is in this. Chafet relocated to this same parish some years later, about 10 or so years later, in a different location at Lancaster, which is further inland, also in St. James, but that is more inland. This is the waves here, the wave action at Holetown Beach. Chafet. All the Chafet property. Years ago, when Chafet was here, you could have sit down and watch the sunset from in the back porch, the back part of Chafet. When you are sitting down having your burger or your roti or your ice cream or milkshake, you could have sit down and look at the sun setting. All here with Chafet restaurant. Chafet is owned by a Trinidadian national by the name of Sad John Hallett. He has about 14 or so outlets in Barbados. But he's not a Barbadian, but Chafet is a Barbadian restaurant. Exclusive to Barbados. In no place but Barbados can you find a Chafet restaurant. Sunset again. And back up. All the Chafet space. You see the Sandy Crest Medical Center, which is a 24-hour medical center. Sandy Crest here. Sandy Crest will mostly cater to those persons living in St. James, St. Peter, St. Lucie, and probably St. Thomas. Mostly the western side of the island, people will come to Sandy Crest to get medical treatment. A 24-hour medical center. Not sure if it is private or a public. I think it is a private medical center though. All the Chafet space here. This can also be a pathway to the road here. This is the beach club hotel here. And the Paul Owens restaurant at the beach club. The beach house, the beach house, the beach house. Paul Owens restaurant. See Barbados flag. I thought that was the Barbados flag. Goodbye. See beach house. The Drift, Ocean Terrace Lounge over here. So this is all the first settlers, really first settlers landed when the first settlers landed when they come to Barbados on the 27th of February 1627. The Thai restaurant here at Holetown. Tides. Tides restaurant here. Tides restaurant. The Tides restaurant here, and the St. James Villa apartments over here. St. James Villas. St. James Villa Beach Apartments. So this is all Holetown. One of Barbados' 4 towns. Barbados has 4 towns. Bridgetown, which is the capital, and St. Michael, which is southwest. Holetown and St. James, which is to the west. Spikestown, St. Peter, which is to the north, which is not too far from here. And Oyston Church, which is down south, up south. But in Barbados we call north down and south up. So that's up south. Because look at it really, to get down to the north or the western side of the island, you have to go down. You mostly be going down. And this is Zacchaeus Pizza House restaurant. Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus. Oh, Zacchaeus here. So lots of tourists like to frequent this side of the world. Lots of tourists and white Barbadians like to frequent this side of the world. Further across to be Folkestone Beach at Holetown. So I would eventually end up by the first church, Barbados' first church, which is St. James Parish Church, which dates back to 1627. Coming back on the land again. This is Surfside restaurant here and bar. I'm coming up towards Barbados' first church, which is St. James Parish Church, which dates about 1629, 2 years after the English settlement. This is the Holetown Police Station, Magistrates Court, library, and many other places in here in this complex. The Land Tax Department and the registry and so on. The Barbados Revenue Authority. All that is in here. So this is a very rich town. The rich people invest in this area, both the locals and the tourists. This is the Massey stores here, where the Sunset Mall used to be, where the Supercenter supermarket was. Supercenter used to be in here one time. Then Massey bought up all the Supercenter stores, and then it was Massey stores. Then it was destroyed. It was torn down in 2017, and then we built the same year to this modern and more spacious building. The police station complex here, the Magistrates Court is, and the library and the Land Tax Department, so on, all in this complex here. This is the Rubis gas station here. Police station complex here. can see the Rubis gas station here. It's at Holetown in St. James. The Rubis gas station here is where Texaco was. This was a Texaco years ago. Until Rubis took over all the Texaco gas stations in Barbados. The police station complex on Magistrates Court. So at the gas station here, the Rubis, they have a Burger King here. All these Holetown. The monument here, this plaque was erected in the 11th year of Barbados' independence to mark the 350th anniversary of the first permanent settlement of the island in February 1627. So this is the Holetown monument. The Royal Bank of Canada is right here. The Royal Bank of Canada at Holetown. The Rubis gas station and the police station complex. So, I'm making my way now through Holetown, the Royal Bank of Canada. And this is the Holetown Methodist Church here, which dates back to 1912. Holetown Methodist Church here, which dates back to 1912. Many people get mixed up with that church and St. James Parish Church. All the Wine World complex. Holetown here. Then back up. This road will lead back to St. Thomas Parish Church. And back to the parish of St. Thomas with Rock Hall and St. Thomas Church. And back to Harrison's Cave and the Richmond Hall Gully. And back up to the Warner Map Highway. So this road will take you back up to more inland. By the St. Thomas Parish Church, Harrison's Cave and Richmond Hall Gully, and into the central upland of Barbados. This will take you back to north of the island. So this is First Street in Holetown. where a lot of these nightclubs are. First Street in Holetown, you will find a lot of nightclubs. In this street, First Street. So this is also a place that has nightclubs. This Pago restaurant and bar here. And this is the Asian Palm restaurant here. And this is the TML One Love bar. The Mango Bay Hotel is around here as well. Coming around to 2nd Street. Looking back at this TML One Love bar. And this is the Mango Bay Hotel. This is the Jamestown. Holetown can also be referred to as Jamestown. The Muse restaurant here. The Muse. And the Sitar Indian restaurant here. Coming back out at 2nd Street. This is the Nishi restaurant. Nishi restaurant. And this is the Lime Grove Lifestyle Center. Another Lime Grove is another mall. This is a mall that has expensive things in it. Most of the things sold in here are expensive here at Lime Grove. Here in Lime Grove, things sold here are expensive. Lime Grove was opened around 2010, 2011. I was stopping back at Lime Grove on my way back up. So this way will be about the Town in St. Peter to the north of the island. Back at the Lime Grove Lifestyle Center here. To the beach. This is Jamestown Park here. Jamestown Park. Walk St. James. Heading now towards St. James Parish Church, which is the oldest church in Barbados. This is all the Trent's pasture. Trent's pasture by the St. James Secondary School, which is known as the Frederick Smith Secondary School.
is, yeah. Good. No still on cycling?
Tomorrow morning away in Carlos, tomorrow.
Good to see you back.
This will lead back to Highway 2A as well, with Lancaster, where the Chafet restaurant is. Lancaster and back to the St. James Secondary School via Trent and Morgan and Greenwich Village. St. James Secondary School and Primary School is up the street here, the Sandpiper Hotel here. Or Trent's Road here in St. James. I'm heading towards the St. James Parish Church, the oldest church in Barbados, which dates back to 1629. Settlers Beach and the Sandpiper Hotel. So this was leading back to Holetown and back to the north of the island in the parish of St. Peter and in St. Lucie. This is the original route to the north. This is the route people use to get to the north of the island. Highway 2A, also referred to as the roundabout highway, can be a secondary route to the north. But this is the most preferred route to the north of the island. And St. Lucie. This was the original route before the construction of Highway 2A, which is now referred to as the roundabout highway. All the houses here, shadow houses. Now reaching the first church, St. James Parish Church, which was built in 1629. This is St. James here, Parish Church. All back to Holetown Road. Holetown Road. And St. James Parish Church here, which dates back to 1627. This is the church office. So this is also a rich church. Lots of the rich and famous people attend church here at St. James Parish Church, which is the oldest church in Barbados. We in Barbados refer to Barbados as Barbados. The oldest church in Barbados is an Anglican church. So this is St. James Parish Church here. Thanks for watching now and do have a blessed evening.